Patch 22.2 is basically changing Battlegrounds into a completely new game. For those who don't know, every hero is getting a buddy. You get a buddy meter that fills up during combat, and whenever you enter combat phase, deal damage to enemies, pop divine shields, win or tie a combat, you increase the gauge in your buddy meter. You also get a small bonus each turn for how many minions you have at the start of combat phase. Depending on your buddy's tier, heroes will get them at a different rate. According to Sungler's YouTube buddy reveal, if you have a Tavern 2 buddy, expect your first buddy to come out at turn 5 at around 7 gold, and get your golden at turn 9. If you have a Tavern 3 buddy, expect your buddy to come out at turn 6, around 8 gold, and expect your golden to come out at turn 11. If you got a Tavern tier 4 buddy, expect him to come out at turn 7 at around 9 gold, and your golden to come out at turn 12. Now, one of the biggest mysteries was Yoggs Buddy. Yoggs Buddy states that it would spin the wheel of Yogg. We didn't know what that meant for a while until Dom came into Lee and Shady Bunny's stream. He confirmed the possible things that could happen. So one of the options is buff +3/+3 on all your minions and then randomly shuffle their stats. Get you 3 random Dark Moon prizes. Your hero power triggers an extra time when you use it. You get to steal all the minions on Bob's Tavern and it will refresh for you. You get a famished Firebat effect of consuming all of Bob's minions and giving you a refresh. And finally, this has the lowest chance of 5% while the rest has 19%. It's Rod of Roasting, so it's similar to the Pyroblast one in Constructed. It's very low chance, but it could high roll or low roll. There's going to be a Fireball that lands on each minion, giving them +4/+4 on stats, and it only ends when it lands on yourself or on your bartender. What this means is you could potentially get a bunch of stats on one of your minions or all of your minions, or you could potentially get nothing because it landed on your face. So, some buddy concerns. A lot of players, including myself, were wondering about certain heroes like AFK and Galewing, where they're very passive in the early game, but they pop off at turn 3. So Dom answered this question on Lee and Shady Bunny stream, and he confirmed that it may be riskier to play, but he feels confident on these heroes being able to use their curve still. So, I guess we'll see. Another thing he confirmed on RDU stream was that damage is taken into account to the buddy gauge. That means if you have a Chroma Wing with huge amounts of attack, have it attack a poor 1/1 alley cat, you're gonna gain more in your buddy gauge. So, another important thing to know, this is all temporary. Dom confirmed on Sungler's stream that this is going to be like Dark Moon prizes and Diablo. Buddies are not a permanent fixture onto Battlegrounds. What this means is, guides will be much more harder to write and Blizzard is making my life more difficult. Okay, all jokes aside, it's really cool how Battlegrounds like to change things up every once in a while, for better or worse. The armor system is completely being removed. It's temporarily being removed right now until they can reassess the power levels of each hero in this patch. Basically, the game is going to be a huge mess and everything will be chaotic. The meta is shifting and for all we know, Pyramid's going to be the best hero while Hilktusk is going to struggle and needs 9 armor to even compete. Probably not, but we'll see armor sometime in the near future. However, they also increased the cost of Tavern Tier 5 by 2 gold. This means power leveling is much more difficult and riskier to pull off. The change in the cost to upgrade to Tier 5 was a concern that many players would just power level extremely hard with the strength of their buddy. They didn't want certain heroes to ride out their tempo, then jump to Tier 5, then Tier 6 and snowball. So they upped the cost to prevent that playstyle. They felt like there's more strategy now to sit around the mid game. Looking into the new heroes real quick, I want to say that all of them have potential to be really powerful. Personally, I think they're all really good, though watch out for Vanguard and his buddy. It's really strange that the buddy is avenged. Normally you want your small minions to get destroyed so you can proc your revenge, but he's actually making them healthier. Still, if they stack quite well, you can put your health onto a poison or chroma wing. Of course, we won't know until the game, so I could be right, I could be wrong. Skipping to the hero updates, we have Alexstrasza, Ysera, and George changes. Alexstrasza gets a buff. Odds for tier 6 dragons are no longer reduced. Before, her hero power meant that you had a low chance at getting Caligos or Amalgadon. That's no longer the case, and this is a much needed change. Not only because Alexstrasza is underpowered, but because the nerfed cost of upgrading to tier 5. It's much more riskier for her to go now to tier 5, so why not give her a buff? Since her buddy Valistraz adds a dragon to her hand for free, Perhaps Alexstrasza can play a more basic curve like everybody else. Or she can still power level like crazy. We'll see. HysteriA gets a change where Bob's Tavern no longer counts as being refreshed at the start of the turn, if no minions are added. Basically this means if you freeze for a board, there will not be an additional dragon given to you by your hero power. Slight nerf for a hero that is normally top 1 or top 8, but with the removal of armor this may be necessary. George's hero power now reads give a minion Divine Shield. This allows you to hero power a minion on Bob's shop. What does this mean? This means if you got a minion you need next turn like a Deadly Spore, you can hero power it preemptively and freeze it. I guess that's cool. Kelithos, Silas Darkmoon, and Shenvala are all being disabled because of bugs, which is a shame because I wanted to try out Shenvala. We'll probably see them in a week or two. So I'm really excited for these changes. I really appreciate Blizzard trying to change things up at every update and making the game fresh, making the game feel new each time you play it every, few months. Tell me what you guys think about the upcoming changes. Tell me if you guys notice maybe something I overlooked and possibly there's something that's groundbreaking that many people might not know about. Thank you all for watching my videos. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and of course, good luck in your games. We're all gonna need it.